Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anu and today I'm channeling a little bit of Jackie Aina, and you know why I'm doing that, right? Because I have in my hand the new Jackie Aina X ABH palette. Now I don't know what that X stands for, but basically it's a collaboration. So this is the palette and we're going to be doing a quick look onto the palette and also a look with the colors and the eyeshadows on this palette. So let's get into this palette, shall we? Let's not waste too much time talking because we need to spend our time admiring this palette. Oh my god, this is just a luxurious palette to hold. This is so bougie. Even if it's sitting on your vanity and you never touch it again, it's worth the money. But you know what? You're not going to be carrying around this palette and say, hey, you know, look at this palette, it's so beautiful. We need to see what's inside here, right? Because that's what makes or breaks a palette. I'm just going to open it up. This palette is so beautiful. It is much more beautiful in person than in videos. So without further ado, and before my battery runs out because I'm running on low battery, I just couldn't wait to film this. We are going to dig into this palette and see how it performs. Let's talk a little bit more about the inside of the palette. It comes with a standard mirror, which is a very high quality mirror. It has a mirror guard right now, so you can take that off. It also came with a film, but I've removed that. So there's a brush. As you know, there's always a dual-ended brush, which is a very high quality brush, but I prefer to just use my Morphe brushes. So I'm just going to go in and see how I feel. I'm going to start with a fluffy brush to look for a transition shade, which is kind of hard in this one because they're all pretty deep. So I'm going in with ginger. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. God, this is such a beautiful palette. Oh my god, Jackie Aina, what have you done? I'm gonna use a bronze pencil on my lash. Now I'm going to go in with my lashes and come back and finish off this look, and then we will also talk about what I think about this palette and whether it's worth your money and time and effort and all of that. So that's the look. Let's talk a little bit more about the palette. Do I recommend this palette? 100%. If you're looking for a palette that has a neutral to a shift to a more muted, colorful looks, then this is the palette for you. It is beautifully pigmented. I mean, I don't even have to talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills pigmentation and how buttery the shimmers are, especially if you don't have any of the other palettes like the Norvina Modern Renaissance Sultry palettes. This is the palette for you. I would 100% recommend it. This looks beautiful in person, much more than in videos or photographs. Those photographs just don't do any justice to this palette. The moment I opened it, my jaw hit the floor. It is much more beautiful in person. It's like the Tinder date that you were pleasantly surprised with, if you know what I mean. Like I said earlier on, palettes are very personal, so if this is your jam, just please don't hesitate to go get it. Because, like, have I mentioned it? No. Because this is a limited edition palette, you may or may not have this later. There is no news of it being a part of their permanent line. So if you are a fan of both the brand and Jackie Aina and you like these kind of colors, then this palette is a must, even as a collector's item. Yes, you heard it, I do collect makeup. Well, I am a makeup enthusiast. What are you going to do about it? In conclusion, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look I put together. I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation and setting powder, but I've done a completely different video on those two, which you can go on to my channel and have a look on. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you're new, and if you're coming back, thank you very much, like I said.